What's going on, guys? Bob here, back with some Mutant Genetic Gladiators. So let's get into this today. We're going to be checking out Season 122, 11 days, 18 hours left. 7 attacks, 10 defenses already. Not too much going on. I mean, we're not expecting too much this early on. Almost to experts. So we're going to get that, of course. We have the Mutant at top 3%, which is probably going to be a little bit harder to obtain. Depending on if people are gonna go for it this season. Last season was pretty insane just for, like, I mean, apparently this season will be pretty insane too, because we're getting very high evos. Look at that, 2,000. Like, it's jumping like crazy. There we go. Yeah, last season was, actually I should just use a really good character just in case. Yeah, last season was a little bit harder to get the character because, like, there were so many people playing just to get the character. Luckily I got it. I mean, I actually made top 2%, but still I did have to put in about 2 hours at the last minute, and I think I had almost, or I think I did well over 200 fights or something like that. So yeah, if you are going to be doing PvP, just get in the fights. Like, even doing 10 fights a day early on for the first, like, 10 days is going to get you pretty high if you're winning. Even if you're not, you can still get pretty high. And then the last few days, the last, like, 2 or 3 days, just push as hard as possible. And make sure you don't lose a single fight, because that 10 points could be the difference between going into the top 3% or top 4% or something. So just gotta hang on to them points, because you do get attacked a lot in the last few days, especially coming up this season, because everyone's gonna be out for school and stuff like that. So last season it was on a weekend on a Sunday, and then it reset, of course, at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So everyone was getting ready for that Monday, and I got lucky enough to barely get by. This season, however, like, the Mutant's not as good, but if people don't have it, of course they're gonna go for it. The gold is still up for grabs, which I mean, I don't really worry about it too much. It would be an extra 500 gold, and it would be nice, but I feel like it's just 500 gold, honestly. If I'm in a PvP season like today, or in a PvP mood, I guess I should say, like today, then 100% I'd be going for, ooh, I think actually Colossus is a bigger threat here. Yeah, we'll take down the threat. Yeah, when I'm in a mood to actually play PvP and do like 200 fights or 3 or 4 or some crazy amount of fights, then yeah, it's gonna be worth it. Wait, it's gonna be 20 base damage 65, but he's gonna hit for 80, so that's still not enough to take this thing down, but it would be enough to take this down. I'm gonna chance it. I know I'm gonna power this thing up, but I'm hoping if I can get it below, okay, I was gonna say I'm hoping if I can get it below 65, which I did, I can kill it. So that's gonna help us out. Hopefully this works out in my favor. I could have planned that differently and lost, but you never know. Sorry about the cat. I just woke up and it always cries when I'm recording. Always. I don't know if you guys hear it sometimes. I try to block it out a little bit, but lately I've just been leaving it in, or sometimes I'll stop recording and stuff, but it's too early for that. It's 5 o'clock in the morning for me. I gotta get this stuff done, uploaded, ready for you guys. So yeah, because we're gonna get back on that grind and hopefully continue putting out videos. I was hoping to do at least PvP every other day, so expect that, I guess. Not with commentary though, because sometimes it's a lot harder to do commentary, but we only got 13 points for that one, so not worth. It really wasn't worth that fight, because I gotta heal and stuff like that. Like, this early on, I think it's just whatever. I mean, I should probably just be losing fights and not worrying about the credits and stuff like that. But let's refresh. Oh my god, we're gonna spend a lot. There we go. I am trying to get more credits under the time of like the mutants, because like it's every, I think it's every hour or something like that, but I gotta level up mutants. So the higher the level, or the higher evil level, the higher the mutants go, the more credits they get. And currently we're getting millions a day. I mean, it's not like we're not getting credits, it's just I want to bump that up to, I was gonna say double, but there's the only way to get it up to double would probably be for me to buy a ton of bankers, which we're not gonna do. I am gonna buy one banker, but that's just because I have enough gold, and it'll just add to the 3 I already have, so I'll be 4 bankers, which the amount of credits that thing is gonna produce, or they are gonna produce, is gonna be pretty good. And if you don't know, of course, credits are very useful in a ton of stuff like PvP, like evos and stuff like that. Normally you're getting it for the evos, but lately I have been spending a lot on PvP and or buying passes to level, so that is also another thing that you could actually do with your credits. Although even if you're getting passes, I mean, leveling with those passes aren't as good. It's not as good as it used to be. It's like 2,700, is it? Or it's like 2,000 fame, or no, yeah, is it fame? Experience per fight in the division. So yeah, it's pretty bad. So it's not really worth it spending, I think it's 250,000 per 25 or something like that. So I do that, but that's only for the event, just so I can get through it, because I don't have enough passes to well, I do have enough passes, I just don't want to spend the passes just in case, because we are going to be getting some updates pretty soon. I don't know what they're going to be, but a lot of people are thinking division, a lot of people are thinking a ton of stuff, but if it has anything to do with passes, I kind of want to try to save up as many as I can. And sorry about the cat again, it's just gonna cry. It's usually what it does in the morning, no particular reason, it just wants to cry. So yeah, usually about this time, it's 5 o'clock, normally 4 or 5. Sits there and cries for about an hour or 2 or 4. Yeah, I don't know, don't ask me, but yeah, I gotta get this video out. So that's why sometimes I don't have commentary, because of that. Like, that's one of the things, or like people are getting up for work or whatever. Like, sometimes commentaries just do not work, and there's just too much background noise or stuff like that. So that's why I don't usually like doing them. It's a lot easier just to make the video and put it up. But yeah, we are working towards credits to level up our Evo, especially if there's like an 80% discount. That's insane. Like, cause I believe currently it's just shy of 1 billion credits per level for me. So that is insane if you think about it. But let's say you had a base full of bankers, the amount of credits those things would produce, let's say at a level 200 Evo, is going to be insane. Imagine at about 1,000 Evo though, although the amount of time it would take to freaking level up that many characters would be pretty insane. But yeah, like, it's crazy how much credits do help you out in this game if you use them right. So make sure you guys are getting them deluxe zones or just the upgraded zones to max out at 400,000. Make sure you're leveling up all your characters and all your rooftop, just because the higher the level, the more your... Ooh, I don't know if I messed up here. to concentrate on talking, the better off you're gonna be. So, because the more credit to your character is gonna earn over night when you're actually not playing and stuff like that. So I'm trying to think. I know he hits for at least 60. I'm pretty sure we can take down Colossus, which would help a lot. I'm going to chance it and go for Colossus. The reason I was attacking Surfer was because I was going to take that down, but that's because I wasn't really doing the math. And yeah, I was talking too much, but anyway. Yeah, credits are important. You do get credits from PvP as well. I mean, I do spend more than I get back, but you do get credits from PvP, and that guy just destroyed the crap out of me with the tag that I did not know he had, but I'm lucky I hit him twice with... I don't think it would have mattered though, because, well, just that one attack would have done it. Well, because of Retaliate. Never mind, wouldn't even have to have hit him, but, yeah, the credits are useful. For me, it's 250k, which I do currently have. Well, I think it's a little bit more than 250k at 80% or something like that currently. I think it's like 259, maybe 260 million or something, which I do currently have. So it is gonna be nice if they do throw that upgrade up for 80% or something like that, but there's no guarantee. I mean, it could be 50% or 40 or whatever, so I don't have enough for that currently, but slowly building up levels on my characters, building up more credits, and trying not to spend random credits, although I do it a lot in PvP if you have not noticed. But I'm just hoping the credits I get back is more than I'm actually spending, so we'll see what happens there. So far they haven't added anything too crazy. I mean, they added the banker and stuff like that. They did add in packs and stuff. Just nothing too crazy. Like, the packs aren't too out there, or they're okay, I guess, if you were already gonna buy stuff, and you were looking for challenge tokens and gold and stuff, then yeah, they're okay. But other than that, they're not for me. So there's that. They did have the heroic box that they had on sale at one point. They took it out already, but that was on sale. They had quite a bit of different stuff. They are going to be changing out one of the Evo lines, which is going to be happening in, I want to say, a day or two. I can't remember. Last time I checked it was like 3 days, so I think it's like a day or two. It's going to be flipping over to something else, which hopefully is going to be something we need, because I kind of want to make a reactor video, but there's no telling what we're going to get. So yeah, we're just going to hold off on that and see if we get something we need. Because I know, like, one of the reactors I'm missing one, but I doubt they're gonna add in a new one. If they do add in a new one, that is gonna be insane, and we're gonna grab all the mutants right away because we have enough tokens and gold to grab them all. So I don't think I have to worry about that, but it is gonna be a cool video to get done. I am doing more random mutant videos because, if you guys have not noticed, I got a ton of new mutants recently. Like, we have Jane's Law, which we just got, and a few other characters. I don't know if you guys seen them yet or not, but you'll see them in the random mutant videos. We're going to be trying to make them into bronze. Some of them already are in bronze. We're going to try to make them in silver. We're going to try to make them in gold. And then ultimately, if I can get enough gold stars to make multiples of some of these characters, like Chainsaw and stuff like that, I will make them into a platinum. But it all depends on the luck of the breed, because, like, sometimes it takes like 3 to like 7 breeds. Sometimes you can do it in the first like 2. Like, I can make back-to-back gold star of, like, Exilroth, for example. I think was one of the ones I actually did, where it was back-to-back gold starred mutants for that one, which was insane. I have done it multiple times. It's just, man, doesn't happen that often. Normally you have to waste a ton of gold stars, which is why I have a ton of mutants that I don't actually technically need. Which we are waiting for something to be implemented to the game that will help us out in terms of stars and stuff, because they have to do something. I mean, I have so many stars. Even if I have to 5 for 1, I'll take that deal. I mean, I was gonna say even 10 for 1, but 10's kind of pushing it. Maybe 7 for 1. I'll take 7 for 1. But as long as we get some stars back, because like I gotta get rid of some of my characters and I just don't want to like sell them, or if they give us a way to sell them to get a ton of credits, then maybe it'd be worth it. But currently they sell for like 10,000, 20,000, not even that much. Sometimes it's insane how much a character goes for when you're actually selling it, and it's like a silver, bronze. It's crazy, but you can't really do anything with them, so, or you can't do anything yet with them, so maybe they'll add in something, or maybe you'll be able to like feed in characters to get passes or tokens or a chance to get something. I don't know. They could, there's a ton of stuff that they could do to the game to make it interesting. But it's just a matter of if they're gonna add it in, how long it would take, if it is even possible to do some of the stuff, what they're actually already working on, because I mean, they're not just sitting there, they're working on the game. As you can see, I mean, they're adding in new mutants, they're adding in new stuff, so they are working on the game. It's just takes time. So most of the updates and stuff like that that we're waiting for are probably not gonna happen until next year, so hopefully we'll get something good when it does drop though. And of course I will cover and stuff, especially if it's a division. That'd be cool if we can get some new divisions, because if you guys do not know, they usually give out the rewards for the divisions, or they started doing that, was it sort of, I was gonna say sort of last year, but I think it was the year before that or something like that. Yeah, when we first went through the divisions, we didn't actually get anything, but they started implementing like stars and stuff that you actually got, and the older players never actually got compensation for that, which was kind of sucked, because we already defeated all the divisions and we didn't get anything for it. But yeah, there's still a ton of stuff I have to do, ton of platinums I have to make. Currently I think I have like 2 or 3 random mutant videos that I can record right now, just for the sheer number of characters that we have, because making characters from bronze to silver, even to gold, takes a little bit of time, because I can sit there and breed like the same mutant like I was trying the other day, and it took like 7 attempts to make it into bronze. So yeah, and I didn't actually technically make it into bronze yet. That was 7 attempts in just that one short little video, which I think goes, maybe it's already out. I don't know if it's already out or if it goes up with this one or something, but sometimes it does take forever. So I know some of the people that see my videos ask, oh, how'd you get it and stuff like that, but some attempts I sit there and do over and over and over. It wasn't like I just happened to get lucky on that one summons. So some of them though, you do get lucky, but one thing you do have to remember is breeding center must be at level 3 first off. Always get it to level 3, and it's all luck after that. There's nothing you can do to make the odds better. Even if you put in a single gen mutant with, let's say, a X27, it still doesn't give you better odds. So because the pool for that is insane. Like X27 alone has Cyber and Saber, so there's Desinger, there's like if you throw in a warrior with it, there's Nordic Nightmare, there's like so many different combinations of mutants that you could actually get, not just the character you're actually looking for, which would be X27 or something, or whatever you're actually breeding together. So there isn't a correct parent or a right one. There are some that require special parents though, like 2 certain mutants to make it, but that's only, I think, a handful of characters. It's not a lot of characters that are like that, but yeah, you just got to keep trying, honestly, if you guys don't get it the first time. But I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna try to continue to do PvP, like I said, not every day, but every other day. If it goes up every day, that's amazing, but sometimes I know I'm gonna miss a day here and there, so that's why I don't want to say every single day, but we will try to do more PvP, more random mutants and stuff like that, so expect more videos. If you guys want to see anything, let me know. This game, any other games or stuff like that, just let me know and I will try to get to that stuff. But that's going to be about it for this one. If you guys did make it this far, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later.